So I've got my trusty wand pen and I've got some paper, and I thought we'd look exactly what we were doing yesterday. So we're going to look again at number bonds to 20, and we are going to look again at our fact families, and we're going to look again at our part-whole model. But when you guys are doing this later, I want you to be able to put some numbers or put something in a hat or a block, something up to 20, something that you can't see, and then you're going to pick out a random one and you're going to work out how you make 20 out of that, and then you're going to write your fact families. But I thought we'd do this a little bit more fun. So the first thing we need is our part-whole model. Right, okay. Part-whole model appear. Ha! Perfect. Okay, so now what I need is, here, I need the number 20, because I'm going to be looking at numbers that I can add together to make 20. Right, okay. Oh, this isn't going to work. These are the wrong way around. Hang on, let's just fix that. Okay, that's better. Right, so now I need the number 20 here. Right, okay, number 20 appear. Huh, okay, well that'll have to do, because 10 and 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you don't count the little hearts, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 add 10 equal 20. So we're going to have two 10s here. Okay, right. Okay, so therefore I need something to go here. I need a part of 20. Right, okay, let's see what I have. Right, part of 20 appear. Okay, right. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 4. So 10, counting on. So 10 in my head, add 4, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, right. So now I need to know what I add to 14 to make 20. Right, here is where you can either use objects, so you can actually use something to help you, which I'm going to do in a second, or you can count on in your head. So 14, put 14 in your head. I'm going to show my head there. 14 in your head, and then count on until you get to 20. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I know that it should be, hang on, it should be 6. Right, okay. So 14 adds 6, but now I can just double check that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so how many do I need to add to 14 to make 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So I've just double checked that, because it's always good to prove it. Okay, so now that's kind of the magic bit gone, guys, because, well, we'll see if there's more magic. Right, so now I've got my numbers. So I have 20, 14 and 6, and I'm going to make sure that that's on my paper. Right, okay, so we should have 20, 14 and 6. I want it here. Right, come on, you can do it. Right, 3, 2, 1, appear. I want to use the part-whole method and these to make a fact family out of 20, 14 and 6. Can anyone remember how many equations, how many number sentences are in a fact family? Good, you should have 8 number sentences in the fact family. Right, okay, so the first one I'm going to do the simple 14 add 6. Right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So 14 add 6 equals 20. Now I'm going to flip them round. So I'm going to do 6 add 14 equals 20. Right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, there we have it. 6 add 14 equals 20. But remember, the equal sign just means the same. 6 and 14 is the same as 20. This is the same as that. That's all it's saying. So this does not need to go at the end. It can go at the beginning. So let's have a look. Go. And again, this can be flipped around. So 20 equals, then we could have 6 and 14. Let's see. Hey, what? Look. Okay, right. So now I've done my adds, but remember you've got the inverse there. But you've got to get the correct inverse. You cannot do 14 take away 6 equals 20. It does not work. Try it out with your blocks if you need to. If you have 14 and you take away 6, let's just count in our heads. So you've got 14 in your head. Count back 6, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 14 take away 6, 14 subtract 6 does not equal 20. It equals 8. You cannot just do it in any order. You have to use the correct order. So you're going to use the biggest number and take away each of these. So 20 take away 14 and 20 take away 6. And 20 take away 14 equals 6 and 20 take away 6 equals 14. So 20 take away 14 equals 6. Shall we do it? Go. Okay, right. And then I want to do the other one. So I'm going to do 20 take away 6 equals 14. I want to do the inverse. So oh no, not the inverse. We've already done the inverse. The inverse of add is take away. Inverse just means the opposite, and the opposite of add is take away, and the opposite of take away is add. And that is a year 6 thing that I want you to remember when you're in year 6. You never know, maybe I'll be your teacher and I'll be able to remember whether you remember it. Very confusing things. Right. So now I can do these at the beginning. So it's the same. So 20 take away 14 equals 6 is the same as saying 6 equals 20 take away 14. So not 6 equals 14 take away 20. Remember, if you have 14, you can't take away 20 because there's not enough. So unless you go into minuses, which again, confusing. Okay, so I'm going to do it. So we're going to make it appear now. Hey, I'm so good at magic. I should actually go and be a Hogwarts professor instead. Might try that. Might train during lockdown to be a Hogwarts professor. Right, the last one. Let's see. So I'm done 20 take away 14 equals 6. So I've done 6 equals 20 take away 14. Now I need to do 14 equals 20 take away 6. Right. Hey, okay. And there you have it. We started off with our part whole method. Then we found our number bonds that equaled 20, which were 14 add 6 equals 20. And then we wrote them down, or we magicked them down. And then we found our 8 number sentences that made our fact family using 20, 14 and 6. This is the only way this would work. Even if you use Timers and divide, which I hope you wouldn't because we're not there yet, you could not make these numbers out of these ones. It would not work. It only works with add and take away with 20, 14 and 6. That's why they're a family, because it doesn't work any other way. Okay, that's me done. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your weekend, guys.